Thanks for watching this short video. It's going to focus on the new feature within QuickBooks Online, tagging. And tagging, at least for now, it's what it sounds like. You're tagging a transaction to a bunch of different stuff you want to track and report on. I liken it to class tracking at this point. However, before I show you or even start about tagging within this QBO Plus sub, at this time, it does not appear that I can split by the tag. So class tracking is still helpful for that if you're splitting out lines to different classes, right, for a P&L buy. Tagging is kind of like in the location area, the top part of the form, but you'll see what I mean. So gear icon, tags, and it brings me to like the tags page. Now right away what I like about this is I'm looking at this month and this month, and I have created several tag groups. Within each group you'll have your own tags, and it tells me how many transactions are assigned to each group. You can run a report specifically, which I'll show you, and you can create a tag. I would start with a group, but really it can be anything. It depends on the business and what the company really wants to track. I have location here for this file. I have an ad campaign, right? So I create the group and then add Facebook, Twitter, or television. Delivery method, right? Project managers, you can use it for sales reps. Use a custom field for something else. I mean, that's also the beauty of tagging, is that it frees up like class and location for something else, right? And then the different work types we have. Ungroup tags, you can group or not. So you click new and you create the group and you name the group and then you add tags to the group. And then here are some examples, right? I mean, clothing store, fitness class, group instructor, you name it, you can do it, and you can color code the group, then add tags to it. So create the group first, then the tag itself. And so, for instance, for ad campaign, I can run a report specifically on all the transactions listed by this tag group. We will circle back to reporting on tags soon. Now, another thing to know about tags is that, kind of like classes, you have up to 40 tag groups. And then if you look over here, I've created 22 of 300 tags. So there's 300 tags is the limit. Right? Remember, tag is a tag, and then the group is what the tags are in. And you'll see that when we're looking at a transaction, and that'll be a good visual for you. And we've already looked at the transaction list report. You can add tag, edit, or delete the group as well. Okay? So that's kind of the tag window. Now, the dashboard at the top of the tag window is pretty sweet. Based on the ad campaign group, so far this month, right, Facebook is winning. Okay? Money in, money out, and then I could look at, say, work type. Okay, I'm selling more from the private collection. Again, you can look at your date range, all dates today, this week, this month, this quarter, etc. Not a lot of date in this file, so customer location, delivery method, project manager. Let's see how the money in from that. So Sam's kicking butt, right? And we'll do product manager, money going out. So Sarah's not really bringing in a lot, but I can see she's brought in. She's kind of like a sales rep, if you will, a product manager. She's brought in like $1,400, but the expense is $600, whereas Sam is almost $13K, but no cost at all, no expense. So he's rocking. I should really see what he's doing. Interesting. I mean, that kind of stuff I think would be great for a business owner to see, Now, let's just look at a customer invoice, right? So you're going to choose a particular customer, billing address, all that jazz, right? Now, here's where tag shows up, right? So like we know we're used to location tracking in the upper part or class in the split line, but tag is right here. But I click into it and I can see them all. It's the group, and the tag within it. So this came from television, and then it's the customer locations on the north side. This is a WHS. George is the product manager. I don't know what the vehicles are there for. I'm leaving it. And this was from the museum, not private collection. And that's it. So you just have all these groups, and then I can go ahead and sell what I was selling. We'll just do sales, artwork, painting. I keep thinking of that Cosmo Kramer painting. That's what I'm thinking about right now. You probably are too. Say it was $5,000, right? I can't split it out, but all the tags, right? That's on a customer invoice. So sales receipt would be a similar way, right? And as well on the expense side, whether you're on a bill, a check, or a credit card expense, right? This one's for some items, and I am going to assign some costs finally to Sam, all right? And this is going to be for commercial, and that's about it. So you choose the tags you want, and I'm going to click Save and Close. Back on the tag window, I think money in now for project manager versus, say, money out. Project manager, yeah, Sam finally has some. Now, regarding reporting, right, I showed you the transaction list by tag group, right? That's just really a quick report on the tag group, and the transactions that are assigned to it. Then you have a profit and loss by tag group. There's no balance sheet activity for tags yet. And again, there's no splits for it. But I can look at a P&L for ungrouped tags, or I can look at a P&L for, say, ad campaign, do that, or the product manager if I want to, for this year to date. And at the P&L, on the profit and loss, I should say, or the filter, you can do a tag for a filter. So I could look at project managers or filter specifically for a project manager. The other thing I kind of like is the search feature. So you can start searching for a particular tag, like to be reimbursed. See? I can click on that. It would be transactions tagged with to be reimbursed, and it would show the ones that are. And just like with class or location, you have that unspecified column, which can be very helpful too when things aren't specified on a transaction.
In the off chance that your client does not want tags, there's a setting. 2 of them. You come into the accountant settings from the gear icon or company settings, click on sales, and just toggle it off. Toggle tags off there. And that banner, tag banner, will not show up on transactions. It's also in the expenses setting. Show tags field on expense and purchase forms. Just toggle it off. And that's tagging in QuickBooks Online.